Alright, y'all, let's go again. Get that 11th win, man. Just don't like this lineup now. Even first baseman now.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Sean Brown will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. At the plate, Willie Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for San Diego, center fielder Willie Wagner.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So digging in now, Julius Cordero. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Yes,
he comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Hunter Renfroe.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Got him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Into the box, Yonherva Solarte. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Yep.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Conforto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Stepping into the box, Steven Serrano. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row, and I don't know.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Sean Brown. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Sean Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So striding forward now, Colin Ray. 9-1-2 due up.
Colin Ray.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Wagner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Hey, come on, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Jeez. That one,
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Julius Cordero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Padres 1. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, we got no out.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
For the Padres, third baseman.
Here's the first
John
pitch to him.
Herbert.
A swing and a
Marte.
drive sent out toward the gap. Jankowski ranging back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Serrano.
Shortstop, Steven Serrano.
Hey, 2 outs.
He's
ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hello.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
I don't know what to do. Just all I don't know. Really don't know. I mean, know what goes on in kids' heads sometimes. It's probably something you heard or something. Maybe you hear that from me, but I don't know. Alright. Alright then. Alright.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is under it, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and this is still a. So stepping in, Sean Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1 on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Striding in, Christian Bethancourt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bethancourt.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Cabrera. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Colin Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ray.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Center fielder number 8.
Stepping in now,
Wagner.
Willie Wagner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Come on, guys.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 4-1. Now in the box, Julius Cordero. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Julius Cordero.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Lagares, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Will Myers.
Will Myers is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
1 down, 1 down.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting. Right
In
fielder,
now, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
Solarte.
And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off a
come
fastball that
on,
doesn't miss
man.
by much, and it's 2-0.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Renfroe is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0
Oh, come
now.
on! Fuck.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
2 down here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 4 and the Friars 2. Nino Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
59. Neil Ramirez.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score today. Sean Brown earns his team leading 11th win. Jerry Familia records the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.